Hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Farm Sim 15 and the Watts Farm. So one more day before we do the big flip over to the new version of, well, both of the maps. And in that space, I think what we're going to do here is cut us a little bit of grass for the cows. Now again, we're going to end up resetting, so this is probably sort of a moot point, but it'll let us see how all of that's going. I'm gonna cheap zip through here, hee. Oh, it's a bumpy ride. Alright, because I'm pretty sure that what I'm seeking is still sitting at the shop, so. There it is. Excellent. Okay. Let's... a little bit tall there. Alright, let's hook that up. And I believe... there we go. Take that retaining pin out. Lovely. Alright. Let's take this back up to our meadow. Shall we? So yeah, if everything goes according to plan, I think it's around noon tomorrow, the new Old Streams map is being released, and as I said, at that time I'm going to basically do a completely fresh install. It's been a long time, and I have many times kind of messed with it. You know, every time I switch a map, I basically put an entire new set of files. You know, all of the XML scripts that are written, all of the video cache, everything that's basically happens, I completely eradicate between each map. So, don't know what the cumulative effect of such behavior is, but there's likely is one. Now, I'm actually going to leave the strip by the strip right by the outside edge here and just sort of work our way around it. I think it's K to fold it into place. There we go. Excellent. And let's lower it down. Turn it on. Woo! Boy, does it ever wind out, eh? Alright, let's start mowing. I actually kind of prefer that old sickle mower that we use on Old Stream. It's, well, for one thing, it's actually got a better cutting width. It's about 50% bigger than this thing. Ooh, nice swath though, eh? I do like that. Alrighty. And we will be using the bucky truck to collect it, as we don't really have any sort of forage wagon other than that at the moment, or anything else that will deal with it. There's a nice field. Woohoo! Cut that tight enough. I don't want to be trimming the tops of our wheat in particular. Nor do I really want to be driving off the edge of this cliff. So let's just pick ourselves a route here. That should do. Without bashing too many trees and things. Whew! It's an awful lot of speed it gets up for that one. Wow. Bit of a hill, I guess. Alright, now we come right along this road, we should be good. How's that looking? Oh, perfect. Don't know how the poor old bucky truck will be able to collect it all, but there you go. Hopefully there's lots there. I can't see the strip. There it is. Oh well, I suppose that's very real life. And into a position where finally you're so steep up the hill you can't see over the nose of the tractor. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Really gets carried away with downhill momentum. No gas at all, and it just started to accelerate like a bugger down that hill. Right into the wheat field, mowing all of our wheat down and turning it into useless pudding on the bottom of the field. Yikes. And hey, there's nothing like wheat pudding. Alright, this is crazy the speed this thing gets up to out here. I'm not a fan. Wow. Alrighty. A fair bit of grass cut though, other than that. I just wonder what sort of yield we're going to get off of it. A couple of maps I've done cutting the grass seemed barely worth the effort after doing it. Come on, baby. You can do it. And a moment ago you were doing 30K. What's the matter with you? Think ahead here to slow down. Yeah, I know, quit setting dangerous precedents. So I see this morning they've released yet another patch for Farm Expert. So that's really cool. We're going to give it another look here right after I'm done with this one. Gotta admit, Silden's making the effort. Although they're not the first ones that have hung in this long. Only to end up like they did in the FE16 with a couple of uncrunchable bugs and then just go, well, we did what we could. So I'm hoping it doesn't come to that, but so far they do seem genuinely concerned with their product, which is nice. It looks like they're still going to be patching it by the time FS17 rolls out the door, though. So we'll see how that goes. And apparently, if nothing else, they have mellowed out their lime distribution. My buddy Tony was telling me that 3,000 liter or 4,000 liter, whatever the heck the thing holds, lasted 1 row and a half on a small field. So yeah, with like 20 rows to do on that field, he figured, well, this just ain't gonna work. I'm gonna spend all of my time, literally all of my time, running back and forth to the farm to realign. And I guess the field was nice and close to the farm, so it was doable, but still. The maps are pretty big in that game, you know? You're doing one on the other side of the map, and you keep running out of line. There's no overloaders or anything that'll do the job. There's no mobile service that will come along and fill you up like there is in Farm Sim. So, well, like there is in mods or Farm Sim, shall we say. You gonna be able to cut that close enough to be any value to me? More or less? We're almost done this field. That didn't take that long. Well, at least we're almost done the top half. Apparently she's a little wider on the bottom. And I mean that in the nicest way. There we go, that should effectively divide the field in half. Yeah, we're getting pretty ridiculous speeds. That's a steep hill, man. This thing hasn't exactly got a huge engine brake capability in it. So you take your foot off the gas when you're on a steep hill in this tractor, and well, you're really not going to notice the difference. Alright, let's get the rest of this little bit done. Shall we? Alright. Do go into Blair there and twist my head all the way around. Alright. Let's get this last wee bit. Okay. Well, we managed to miss most of it, but hey. Just determined I don't get that piece, aren't you? There we go. And another one. Alright. That's this end of the field. A little bit left here. There we go. Hey, settle down, you guys. My kitties are having a little early morning romp, which is always a little scary, because they just bounce off the walls. You never know when you're going to count as a wall. Alrighty. So yeah, I'm really curious as to what sort of a yield this will give us. Because we definitely need us some grass. Go. Lower it back down. Up. And back down. Ooh, that was a little odd. Must be a bit of a bump in the middle of the field. Started to really drag the mower. Almost pulled me off course. Oh yeah, right there. Interesting. That's okay. And I told Mr. Watser, he's well aware of it anyway, that smooth, square, flat fields just kinda suck. I would imagine in real life they're just a treat, but I'll also imagine you don't run into them that often. You know, I suppose after years and years of working a field that tends to get pretty smoothed out. Jeez, I'm just drifting forward now. It is. Okay, I thought so. Steering wheel is slightly offset in this vehicle. That's kind of neat. I mean, I'm sure it's done on purpose. Or is it the console? No, it's the actual wheel that's a little bit offset. Huh, cool. That's very cool. It's also commented that, and I thought it was just me when I was driving it, but it almost seems like our harvester kind of dog legs. And so yeah, when we go down and grab the Bucky, I think I'll have a look at that. Instead of doing the in-cab, we'll have a look at how it drives from the outside and then from the inside. This is probably just looks that way. I can't see that it would really dog leg, but you never know. You just never know. It is a mod. Alright. We should pretty much do it. Sure. And let's shut her off. Try and come to a stop here. In fact, I think I'll put the brake on, because I'm going to be dealing with a little bit of dangerous kit here. So, sling her back out. There we are. Okay. Fine place to park this up. And I think actually, let's put her down here. There we are. Okay. Alright. Maybe you're not supposed to set that pin. It's odd. Alright. That's the first time I've done that. Usually I just drop it off. So. Alright, let's go and get the Bucky truck. It's likely got some windrow in it. That's okay. Quite alright. And I don't really need to drive this tractor back because I'm going to need it at the farm. But that's alright. Yes, I still have chaff to cut. Well, we got it a long ways. There we go. Oh, the other one, it almost made it. Alright, let's get in here. Yeah, little guy. 69%, eh? We did fairly well for getting a little bit of straw off that field. Alright, little bucky truck, flat out. And he's that one speck of dirt on the windshield with something moving through the field. What the heck? Me farm, she's haunted. Well, I'll do that for Halloween, find a haunted farm. The beautiful thing about small maps. You're always almost there. It's almost disconcerting how that one spot on the windshield looks like something moving out in the tall wheat. Okay. Now I'm pretty sure we gave all the cows all they could stand for straw, didn't we? Or did we? Can they just simply take more? Ah, yeah. Oh, not much though, eh? We have a sufficient amount, and I don't think I can actually drive through there, unfortunately. So, head through here. Again, we get to avoid some of the chickens if we take this slightly longer way. Some of them. There we go, we snuck by all the chickens. And, oh, come on, little bucky truck. You can do it. There we go. Alright. Now we'll add the rest of that. Beautiful. What? Well, you're gonna stop right there, are you? Oh boy. Oh, for sure. Really? I mean, really? Come on. Oh, you're a nauseous rooster. There we go. Boy, oh boy. Just no fear of these chickens, I tell you. None at all. Alright, somewhere down here we should have an actual starting line. So let's chase that down. Should be right over here. There we go. That's it, right there. So. Okay, let's lower. Turn her on. Okay. Probably not the most efficient method, but I don't really want to have to go through the whole windrow thing because I don't think we actually have one. We could probably afford one, but I don't know. With this little bucky truck, is it really worth doing it? Probably just as quick to pick it straight up as pile it up. Alright. So we don't have one, so we're not going to bother. We seem to be doing alright, aren't we? Oh yeah, it's cleaning it up nice. Very nice. I have no doubt I'll miss a bunch, but that'll just be me missing a bunch. So... Alrighty, there we go. This is a really nice tool, this truck. Really nice. I think the only thing I'd really like to see that would improve it, is if the pickup was actually closer to the front of the truck. Because that is the one thing when you're using balers or forage wagons or any of that sort of thing where you're trying to drag a fairly narrow brush or other type of device over the ground that's at some point other than the steering axis of your vehicle. It's well, especially on corners, you know how you always end up leaving a bunch. So I think if the pickup was closer to the front on this thing, you could be a heck of a lot more accurate. You know? But I'm just going to pick up what we can. There we go, cleaning it up a little bit. Let's lift that for a moment. And back ourselves down. There we go. Lower it back down and keep on going. Perfect. Excuse me. Well, we're going to get at least one trailer's full out of here, that's for sure. Go. Half full. Nice. Well, we'll at least get enough to stock the cows off this one. That's for sure. Alrighty. 2/3. Doing well. It is a pretty map. Gotta give it that. Did a really nice job. Really nice. And I hear things bouncing around in my house that shouldn't be bouncing around. Oh, the joys of kitties. Like, Dad's good and busy. I can hear him talking in the other room. This is our chance. Everything we didn't destroy last night, quick, get to it. Ew, rotten kitties. You can have a little bit of cleaning up down the end there. That's for sure. It's, again, balers, forage wagons, this thing, nothing likes picking up on corners. At least not without coming down to a crawl and basically get every little bit right under the pickup and we're good. Yeah. I don't have that kind of talent. Oh boy. I don't know what they're doing out there, but they're wrecking something. Right, my apologies, folks. I grow cat grass for my kitties because they are indoor animals, and that's something obviously they can't get for themselves. So I do grow it for them. However, the thing with cat grass, it's alright, start with, it's basically just organic oat is what I'm growing for them. It's an organic oat seed, and they love it. They just absolutely love it. But problem with it is, it only lasts 2 or 3 weeks, and then it reaches maturity and starts to seed. So what I do is, rather than rely on having to continuously go out and buy new seed, is once it goes to seed, I just let it finish its cycle, and then I actually harvest the seeds and replant them, and up comes their next set. It just seems, well, a little more practical, and like I said, doing what most people do and just throw the whole works out and then go buy a whole shot of new feed, or new seed, I should say, and start another one. But, yeah, all of the commotion, they'd found the container the seeds were in. And, I guess because being a plastic container full of small, hard, rattly things, it was just too much temptation. It made just the most wonderful noise. So, yeah, they were, luckily hadn't gotten it open yet, but they were kicking it about the kitchen, having a regular game of chase and such with it. So, yeah, and we're almost there. There we are, 10,000 liter. Let's shut her off. Nice. Yeah, alright, Mr. Cows. Oh, Miss Cows, sorry. Let's get this done. Nice. Now, can I dump this here as well? Apparently. Alrighty. Here you go, girls. Yeah, unfortunately it doesn't exactly give us any sort of a fill plane, does it? Like, I mean, inside the barn here. Alright, but we should find, there we are, cows, productivity, a whole 10%. Yeah. But there we are, they do have grass, they do have straw. Alright, ooh, they're even producing a little bit of milk. Nice. Alright, we got a long ways to go, and, well, I will continue on. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Like I said, hopefully, if all goes well, and the other map is released, we'll be starting all afresh come tomorrow. So, hope you enjoyed the episode, folks. If you did, you know what to do. Slam the old like button. And, well, this has been Species 7 for Farm Sim 15 here on the Watts Farm. Take care of each other, folks. Oh, actually, my apologies. I said, here we go. Now, let's see. Alright. See what? We're not square to the edge of the crop. See what I mean? We are kind of... Yeah, he was absolutely right. This thing is sort of dog legs, doesn't it? It does too. That's weird. I mean... Oh, I see. I guess it's because this... That's exactly what it is. It's because of this. See how offset the rear wheels are? They line up with that front wheel. Oh, okay. That's why it actually moves at a little bit of an angle. I mean, those are square. Oh, and they're not quite, are they? Not at all. Ha! Well, there you go, but you were absolutely right. This thing actually does work by doglegging a little bit down the field. Very cool. Alright, there you go, guys. I just wanted to have a look at that because, yeah, I thought it was strange when I was driving it, and then when it was brought to my attention, I thought, you know, I think you're right. Alright, take care of each other, folks. We will see you tomorrow. Ciao for now.